the final issue to the Marvel Spider-Man City at War comic book series, which is just the retelling of the main game story. Here we have Dr. I think the doctor's name is Morbius, I think. Not like Michael Morbius. Charles, no. Can't remember the doctor's name, sadly, even though I played the game so many times. Then we have Sable helping out Spidey get to Feast because he said no hospital. He just wanted to go to Feast. Here we have Otto taking Mr. Osborn up to the top of Oscorp Tower. MJ is now telling Peter that he needs to see Aunt May. I still couldn't believe it, and somehow in this universe, Aunt May knew her nephew was Spider-Man. And the comic even shows that when MJ says, "You mean..." I still couldn't believe what happens to Aunt May in the game, and when they even retell this in the comic book. I could not fucking believe it. Here we have Peter now drawing up designs for the anti-Ox suit because in the video game it just already was on there when we got to Octavius Industries. Here we have Dr. Octavius, Doc Ock dropping off, or literally dropping Norman off the building because he wants him dead. Then we have Spider-Man. Full glory in the new suit to kick Doc Ock's ass. I gotta say, this fight scene in the comic looks spectacular. And then even Otto admits that he knew Peter was Spider-Man from the get-go. This was pretty much the toughest fight in Peter's life in this universe. He really took a fucking stab. Like, willing to let him get stabbed to get the anti-serum to save May. Like, this guy will do anything to save his family. Especially that Aunt May's the only family he has left until if Peter and MJ get married, which, please, for the love of God, be the ending to Marvel Spider-Man 2. I would love to see Peter propose to MJ and then she says yes. I gotta say, the battle damage anti-Ox suit does look kick-ass, though. And then there's Aunt May now buried next to Uncle Ben. And here we have the first post-credits scene for the game. I think at this point Peter and MJ are back together because the way they're talking. And then Miles is showing Peter he now has spider powers. So different concept arts, which all of them look spectacular. Oh, I didn't notice the one with Doc Ock shows the advanced suit battle damage like whip and tears. I didn't even notice that one. Each of the Sinister Six. No, Fighting Fate, I actually have that. Not like a physical comic book copy, but like that's a PlayStation 4 themed background if you pre-ordered the game on PS4, which my step-uncle was happy to get me. This is a alternative cover for the first issue that shows what the lizard looks like in this universe. And we do know Dr. Connors is confirmed to be in the sequel, especially that the second post-credit scene for Miles Morales shows him at the secret lab in the Osborn penthouse. I do not know what this artwork was for. Can't think of it. But it shows Spider-Man some of his alternative suits, even when it was in the Undy suit, which I don't understand why. Shows some concept art design from the scrapbook for the game, which I do plan on buying some point in the future. Here's some sketch designs for a swarm. Here we got Miles, Mary Jane, Otto Octavius, Norman Osborn. Originally, Aunt May's hair was supposed to be white, but they decided to go with red for some reason. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to, whenever I do get this digitally of that book, like if you guys want me to review it. But anyway, let me just see. Yeah, that's basically Marvel Spider-Man City at War. Stay tuned when we do Marvel Spider-Man Velocity, which actually it takes place between the main story and the DLC stories. So it takes place in like right after the main story and then probably before the start of the Heist DLC. So stay tuned for Marvel Spider-Man Velocity, ladies and gentlemen.